This is iOS Pop Gaming. Just let everyone know I am coming out the closet. Most people already know this, but starting in July, I started to use hacks, a Tekken Mobile hack for this game. Uh, I began playing in March, and yeah, for months I was playing this game, and I was playing over 10 hours a day to do all of these daily bounties. As you can see, uh, I spent hours in dojo trying to get the 250 dojo points to become grand champion. And for the first 3 to 4 months, I failed to get grand champion, even though I was playing over 10 hours a day. Yeah, it's tough. And believe me, when I started, like I said, for beginners, it's going to be tough because um, the amount of points you get is dependent on your dojo team. So when you're beginning and you only have 1 star characters, you don't get much dojo points. But to go back, um, there's a site called iosgods.com. Just go to iosgods.com, create an account. You have to create an account. It is necessary. Create an account, confirm the account via email, and once you're logged in, you can just do a search for Tekken Mobile, and it will bring up the most recent hacks. Now, just to let everyone know, there are 2 versions of the hack. There is a jailbreak version and a non-jailbreak version. The only difference is the jailbreak version is simply a deb file that you have to install. Those of you that actually install hacks on your iOS device will understand what I mean. And the non-jailbreak version is you have to have a computer, and you have to actually download a IPA file, the full game that somebody modded. You have to use CD Impactor, and once you do that, you will be able to just follow the instructions. It's simple, and be able to do the same thing if your iOS device is non-jailbreak, as they say in the business. So the first time you run the hack, it will ask you to log into the site. Obviously, it's going to bring up a login screen to actually log into the site. Once you log in, it's going to give you the option whether or not you want to save your account information. It's up to you if you want to do it or not. Then an advertisement will load. Again, the site and the developer, they have to make money somehow, man. It's a lot of work to create these hacks. So in this video, I have the hack for the 1.5 version of Tekken Mobile. And just to let everyone know, every time there's an update, you have to wait for... Now, the guy name is Joka, Joka. So you have to wait. Like I said, he normally, once there's an update, between less than 20, between 24 and 26 hours, he normally has an update ready. So let me show people how it works. So once you have it installed, you'll see this icon on the side. Just click on it, and it brings up the menu. So this hack has, so you can see I have a check mark to each one of these. No healing required means infinite health. Auto win means auto win, and no skill cooldown means that there's no wait time to activate a Wasa card when one is available. So I'm going to show everyone what it means. Now, just as a warning, every time you start the game, you have to turn it on and off. Yeah, so that's the only bad thing I hate. Well, for me, you have to turn it on and off. So if you play the game and turn it on and then leave the game and it loads again, even though it would show that it's on, just toggle it on and off again to make sure it's fully enabled. So I'm going to click here. So I'm gonna put it to the side. So I'm gonna click on fight. I'm gonna click on live events. I already have one in the queue. I'm doing this to show people how it works. So I'm gonna click on continue. You see, I have the auto win. I have the auto win hack, selected, and so that's why it's showing me the force lose and force win. If you have it enabled and it's not showing you this, simply click back, toggle it on and off, and then come here and click on force win. So I'm going to click on force win. Now, one thing I want to mention, because I have the no healing required, it actually adds all this extra health to your health bar. To both, like I said, it adds this extra health. Now, just as a warning, if you're one of those players that like to take screenshots of their screen in game, please just disable the hacks, and then you can take your screenshots. Okay, so I'm gonna click on force win. It's gonna load. Cool, and you see it automatically gives you the win. And so now obviously your max chain, you didn't do any combos, so it's gonna say max chain empty. The damage dealt is gonna be the damage of your opponent. So, and the time is obviously 0. So I'm gonna click continue. Now, and you're gonna automatically get the reward. Now, this hack is good for dojo mode. You see how for dojo mode you need 250 dojo points? It is impossible for someone to get 500 wins, 1,000 wins, 1,500 wins, 2,000 wins in a season without using some. So you know that all these people. Maybe which is Lord. The season just started, and you see how there is. Let me wait for this reload. There is somebody with 1,008 wins in 2 days. Now imagine this. Let's say on average it takes somebody 1 minute to complete a fight. 1,000 wins? Man, come on, man. There's nobody doing that. Not even me in my prime. So cool. So let me show you how quick and easy it is to get dojo points. So I'm going to click beginning, click fight. Just going to choose a random party. Click fight, click force win. Click continue. Force win. Now, just to let everyone know, the reason why there's a force lose button is that in case the game messes up and you have to lose on purpose, you can do it that way as well. So continue. And you see, I just got a few hundred points, dojo points, in less than 10 seconds without doing anything. So if you want to, you can just, every day, enable the hack. And what I normally do is, on my phone, I just set a timer for 5, 10, 15 minutes, and I just fight to just get my dojo points, and that's it. This is going to help you also with your daily bounties. Bounties like complete 15 story chapters on Medium. It's impossible to do that. Now, this is a warning. The hack won't help you on bounty. It won't help you with when you have to get a certain amount of attacks, against a fighter. It won't help you with that, but everything else is a go. Now, one more warning. This hack is extremely useful when you have one of those boss battles where you have to do a certain amount of damage, and you have to accumulate then you can accumulate prizes. So what you can do is that you can actually come here, start one of those boss battles, win the fight, and then you'll do all the damage one time, and you'll get all the prizes at one time. One warning: you have to make sure that that you have enough space in your inbox for all of those prizes to come in, or else you'll lose them. I did that a couple times, and it hurt. So if you're gonna do one of those boss battles, like for example, yesterday it had a 4-star Bob live event boss battle where you have to do a million HP of damage to 4-star Bob. It had 30 rewards, and what I did is I played him once. I did the force win, and it gave me, and the game, the hack automatically did $1 million worth of damage, and I was able to do all of that in 1 second. Now, as a warning, again, you have to make sure you have enough slots. So like I said, in that example, there were 30 rewards. All of them went to my inbox. So I had to, before doing it, I went to my inbox and made sure that I had at least 30 slots available. Yeah, so in your inbox, everyone is able to store 50 items only. So still, yeah, just to make sure you have, enough available. Yeah, like I said, I have the music off so people can hear me. And that's about it. So this hack is very useful for beginners. So you can be able to come here and actually complete all of these nodes, collect coins and bit tokens, so you can go to the store. So you can go to the shop, go to tokens, and actually come here and get the fragment packs and the level up packs. That's what is. Yeah. So you could actually buy fragment packs. You can buy epic packs now, premium packs, basic packs. Again, just make sure it's enabled. This is iOS Pop Gaming, and I have officially turned to the dark side. I use hacks. I don't need to, but it helps me to complete these daily rewards. It helps me to complete that, to get Grand Champion in Dojo mode. Believe me, back in March, April, May, June, I legitly got between 200,000 and 250,000 points, but I never went over to get a Grand Champion, and I was playing 10 hours a day. So this hack really gave me the boost to become Grand Champion every day, so I can get those 4-star rewards. Don't hate me, don't shame me. There's a lot of content, and at one point I was addicted to Tekken Mobile. I was literally spending over 10 hours a day. And I have a I am a part of the Discord channel for this Tekken Mobile. So and in the past I have taken screenshots of my battery usage, and it showed that I was spending 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 hours a week. A full-time job. I mean, playing Tekken Mobile. I mean, literally. Before using this hack, to actually get hundreds of wins legitly, it takes time, and I don't back in July, I got a part-time job. I didn't have the time, and a friend of mine was telling me about the hack, and I've been using it ever since. So just go to iOS. Let's go to iOSGuards.com, create an account, look for, once you have an account, once you logged in, go to search Tekken Mobile. Now, if you have a jailbroken device, the best thing to do is open up Google Chrome on your phone. Then you look for you go for the jailbroken